Hey YouTube. So I've had the driver's side painted and clear coated. I just tore the masking tape and paper off. So it's not looking bad. Need to do a little bit of work, fine tuning around the painted areas to take any marks off of the original paint. Yeah, so like I say, you can see that right while the paint's a little, not quite dry underneath and all, it really looks a lot different than the white that's above it. But as it dries, it tends to get slightly darker. One of the things that I wanted to show you, I wanted to keep you guys from wasting some money. So I want to show you this and this. Guys, check this out. Now you can see how dusty this thing is. It's made by Bondo, and what you do is you put this onto metal. Okay, you stick it onto metal, you squeeze the handle, and it's supposed to grab a hold of the metal so you can pull out a dent. Well, I've had this for years and it's worthless. It doesn't work worth a crap. I don't know, I think the rubber actually on it is too hard to do what it's supposed to do, and I don't know if they've made a better one, but all I'm telling you is, if you push down hard on it and you lock it, it doesn't grab. But I'll show you what does work. I made this tool from 5/8 inch anchor bolts, and if anybody knows anything about anchor bolts, and you guys out there who do some carpentry work, you know that anchor bolts are made out of some tough stuff. So what I did was I put the nut up here, washer, and then I have a nut here with a screw welded into it, a sheet metal screw. It's a fairly big one. It needs like a 3/16 or bigger hole to be able to screw this in. And then these two ends go against, metal or the body, and you can put tape on these or whatever. But so what I do is I drill a hole, and then I screw this screw into the hole. And I'll tell you what, you can pull on this thing as hard as you want. You can actually rip the screw out before this thing will let go. This is a lot better than this. Okay? So if you see these advertised, you might want to try it. Personally, I'd give this away because it's just junk. If you put a little bit of something on here, maybe a little bit of oil or some grease, I don't even know if that would work, but if you put something on there, maybe water, it might seal enough that you can pull on it, but I've not had good luck with this at all. Not at all. It doesn't work at all. Now they do have these things that work on windshields that you pump. Those are made a lot better than what this thing is. This is just, I hate to say it, Bondo's not that bad of a name in the business. There's a lot of stuff out there with Bondo's name on it, but this thing shouldn't have their name on it because it's crap. But just to give you an idea, I took an anchor bolt, cut it off, welded the other end of the anchor bolt onto it. Okay? On the end of the threaded area, I found nuts that fit it. This nut is used. What I do is, like I say, I drill a hole in the body where the panel needs to be pulled. Now, yes, you're putting a hole in the panel, and you have to be able to have confidence to fix that, which I don't have a problem with that. But what I do is, I open up this nut, so that the thing has some movement into it. Like I say, I have a washer there. And this is another nut the same size, but it has a screw welded to it, okay, in the center. So I drill a hole in the sheet metal, screw this in, and then I tighten this nut here until this horseshoe shaped thing is against the metal. And then I can pull on this. And I'm telling you, I can really get a lot of tension on there, okay? Probably, I'm a pretty heavy guy. I'm saying I could probably pull about 150 pounds, maybe 200 pounds outward pressure on that thing to be able to pull dents out. And usually it does it a lot quicker than something like this, which doesn't really pull the dent out. This thing here, I recommend you just throw it away. I shouldn't even have it. In fact, you know what? I'm not even going to keep this anymore. I'm sick and tired of it taking up space. So it didn't go in the garbage can. I didn't get 2 points. There. The heck with that thing. I'm sick of it. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what I used to pull dents. Alright? And you can pull some serious creases out with this thing. You know, one of these days I'll make a video about that. When you have a dent in metal and you have a crease in it, like say a V-shaped crease, it's very hard to just pop that out of there because it's got a crease in it. But this thing here will pull that crease and make it know who's boss. So just showing you a little tool that I actually made. No big deal. Anybody can make them. You can probably make them with some smaller bolts if you don't have anything this heavy. And it works very fine. Okay, guys? So I still didn't put the plastic on the back of this truck yet. I'm letting the paint cure more before I fool with it. I don't want to have any trouble with it. But I got to clean up my garage. So I'm just waiting a little bit longer. I noticed that well, it actually feels slick there now. That clear coat. Yeah, has a little bit of a tacky feeling to it. So I'm not going to take it out of the garage just yet. I'll wait about another hour. But we're looking good. The people should be satisfied with what they got here for the price. I'm going to start putting the plastic back on the truck probably tomorrow. And then they have some other stuff they want to do to the truck. I think to the engine there's a knock sensor needs to be replaced, which is it's a pain in the butt job for what they are, especially since Chevy had them on the side of the engine block, but now they don't. So anyway, guys, that's where I'm at so far. I hope maybe I saved you, I don't know how much those plastic things were, $5 or $10. I hope I saved you whatever the price of them are and showed you what you could make to be able to pull dents out. Alright, guys, have a good one. Bye.